Hello everyone, this is Jasmin reporting for Korvia, welcoming all our upcoming English teachers with this special video titled Tips for Surviving Your First Few Weeks in Korea. Let's get started. During your first few weeks in Korea, you are probably going to be exploring your neighborhood or going to other cities such as Seoul for some sightseeing. With this in mind, you're going to need a T-money card or a cash fee card for the public transportation. Trust me, you're going to be using public transportation a lot, as well as doing a lot of walking. I know, major shocker to my fellow Texans who are used to driving everywhere. You can get a T-money card or a cash fee card at any 7-Eleven or other convenience stores. I usually put about minimum 10,000 won in my card and start refilling it once it starts getting low on cash. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a bus and scanned it and I had no money left, so I had to get off the bus because I had no cash with me. I also don't fill it up over 20,000 because sometimes I tend to kind of lose this. So get a T-money card or a cash fee as soon as you get to Korea. If you're going to be doing some sightseeing, which you will, there is a slight possibility you might get lost. So before you come to Korea, download the Subway app and learn to get from one place to another. It will save your life. Tip number 3 is have emergency contacts in Korea. Keep their numbers in your phone and on a little piece of paper in your wallet. Why paper, you ask? Well, sometimes your phone might die, so it's going to help a lot to have that little piece of paper so you can call your friends if you get lost or if you need any. Tip number 4, if you have a smartphone, carry a charger or an extra battery for emergencies. Also, carry a little bit of cash in your wallet for emergencies. In my experience, when I was lost in the middle of nowhere, I was able to grab a cab with that cash and get home safely since I did not have a Korean debit card yet. Tip number 5, let's face it, you're probably going to be a little low on cash your first few weeks here. And your heart will probably drop when you see that 14,000 won shampoo at E-Mart. Let me tell you, Daiso is going to be your best friend during your stay here in Korea. Daiso is kind of like a dollar store, and it carries essentials like shampoo, toothpaste, razors, cleaning supplies, snacks, pretty much anything you can think of for a very low price. Most of the stuff I have here in my apartment is actually from Daiso, and I love it. It's cute, it's cheap, and I survived here with Daiso products. Tip number 6, as soon as you receive your health insurance, keep it close, especially if you're going to be doing some weekend trips down to Busan or a city that's a bit far away. I'm telling you this because anything could happen. For example, I went somewhere and I did take my health insurance with me because I know how my stomach is. It's very sensitive. And I actually ended up in the hospital because of certain food I ate. So with my health insurance, I was able to save a lot of money, and it saved my life. So take it with you, keep it close, and you're going to be fine. I recommend you do some online shopping just in case you're a bit tired from work. They actually have 1 to 2 day delivery, and it's very cheap and quick. So I recommend that. It's great. Tip number 8, if you haven't been out of your home country for a long period of time, you might get a bit homesick. What I recommend is that you join a meetup group in your area. For example, I run a meetup group on Wednesdays in my town, and a lot of people from all over the world attend. It's kind of like your little place to vent and just have a very good time. You can also join a Facebook group that other foreigners probably have started in your area. For example, there's the Pyeongtaek group in that area, and then there's the Ulsan English teachers group. I'm sure there's going to be one for your area, so join a group, get to know the community. Tip number 9, before you come to Korea, get a subscription on Skype to call your home country, because if you get it here, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. So get it back when you're home. There's actually a loophole to that when in Korea, but I'm not sure if it's legal or not, so I'll let you figure it out on your own. And tip number 10, breathe in and breathe out. You're in a new country. Sometimes you might have your bad days. You're going to get stared at, and sometimes you're just going to feel like crying. But just remember that you are the writer of your own story here in Korea. So enjoy it, make the best of it, and keep your chin up. That is all for today. Thank you very much, and welcome to all the new English teachers. I hope you get to go to the Korvia parties and I get to meet you all there. If you have any questions, please post them and we will be happy to answer them for you. If any English teachers here in Korea have any tips for our upcoming English teachers, please put them below. Thank you everyone, and see you all soon.